Hi, my name is Kirsten Reynolds, and I'm here with my audience today, Tony Reynolds Jr.,
Hello.
Amy Baker,
Hi.
and Tony Reynolds Sr.
Hello.
My specific purpose of this speech is that everyone listening will see just how apparent puppy mills really are in our lives and some ways that they can help stop these terrible facilities. Before I start, I want to remind everyone of the basics of puppy mills and what really goes on behind closed doors. While researching, I found a report by the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, and it summed it all up perfectly. It stated puppy mills usually house dogs in overcrowded and unsanitary conditions without adequate veterinary care, food, water, and socialization. Puppy mill dogs do not get to experience treats, toys, exercise, or basic grooming like other dogs. Dogs are often kept in cages with wire flooring that injures their paws and legs, and it is not unusual for cages to be stacked up in columns. Breeding dogs at mills might spend their entire lives outdoors, exposed to the elements, or crammed inside filthy structures where they never get the chance to feel the sun or breathe fresh air. Now that I've given everyone a basic background of puppy mills, I want to show everyone now just how much puppy mills impact our lives. According to the Humane Society of the United States, if you buy puppies from the internet or pet stores, you could be supporting puppy mills. An interview with Kathleen Summers from the very same organization stated that in 2008, the organization began an 8-month investigation into the chain store Petland and found it was funneling sick and injured dogs from puppy mills to unknowing customers. The following year, some Humane Society of the United States members filed a class action suit against the pet company. HSUS's investigation was part of an Animal Planet show about Petland in 2010. This year, HSUS visited a number of Petland stores in Georgia and found that they were buying from some of the most notorious puppy mills in the nation. In saying this doesn't mean that Petland is the only place that sells puppy mill dogs. Local breeders or even other pet store chains can carry them as well. The next topic I will cover is just how close the institutions are to us. In an article by Michelle Ventrez, a writer for BarkPost, she states that the U.S. state with the highest number of recorded puppy mills for the 4th year in a row is Missouri. They rank the highest for having the most facilities at 30. Iowa came in second with 15, Kansas had 14, Ohio had 9, and Nebraska and Pennsylvania had 5 each. However, Nebraska significantly reduced their number from last year when they had 15. So where should you buy a dog? The absolute worst place, it turns out, is a pet store. An HBO documentary, Madonna of the Mills, exposes the fact that virtually all pet store puppies are raised in puppy mills in horrible conditions, in wire pens no bigger than a dishwasher, and the puppies that they sell are sickly with parasites and other issues. Next, I want to show you all a video about a puppy mill bust in Arkansas where they saved about 180 dogs.
And we are assisting local law enforcement with a animal cruelty case regarding a commercial breeding facility.
This is maybe not what people think of as a typical puppy mill. People think of these massive stacks of cages in puppy mills, but this is absolutely a puppy mill. It's a place where dogs are being bred, their puppies are being sold for profit, and their care is non-existent.
The mats extend all the way down its back. I mean, this is a layer. This is completely unacceptable.
I'm gonna get out and get a haircut.
We'll get you out of here.
The wonderful thing that you're seeing here today is that these dogs won't have to live like this anymore. These dogs will be taken care of by
Arkansas was not the only puppy mill to be busted in the past few years. Last year, there was another puppy mill bust in South Carolina and one in Missouri as well. They also found a puppy mill in North Georgia where they saved over 100 plus dogs. Lastly, I want to show everyone some ways that you can join in the fight against puppy mills. According to Best Friends, a nonprofit organization, they say they gave 15 ways that you could avoid from supporting puppy mills. One way is to adopt your next pet. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dogs in shelters all around the world that need a family. And Another reason to not support puppy mills are to become an expert on the subject. Before you adopt a dog, you should always do your research and make sure you're fluid in the information that they provide, such as who their parents are, where they come from, and where they were born. Another way, of course, is to speak out in your community. You can always spread the word about puppy mills and also about From Petland being the largest puppy mill carrying organization in the world. Another way is to donate. To donate to certain organizations like the Best Friends Organization, the Humane Society Organization. They're all nonprofit organizations that can go towards the fight of stopping these puppy mills. Lastly, don't give up. Puppy mills aren't going to be stopped today or tomorrow or even next year, but eventually they will be. Thank you all so much for listening, and I hope everyone enjoyed the speech, and hopefully you've taken some of the passion that I have to stop these terrible institutions.